You are looking at a 1999 Dodge Ram 1500. This one has a 5.2 liter V8. Just got a bath. We took this as a trade-in. It's in pretty good shape, actually. I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit of a tapping coming from the motor. I'm going to write it all in the listing. I'm going to start it up so you can hear it. I don't know what it is, and I don't really have time for my mechanic to go into it. The main reason that I'm selling it online is that I don't have time for him to go completely through it. We have 130 cars, as you can see. Too many cars for one mechanic. But it is a quad cab. Well, technically 6-passenger because it has 6 seat belts. Needs a radio. It's a little rough around the edges. It's not perfect, but it does have 4 doors. Most everything works. There's a lot of little things I would fix. That actually has the switches down in there. They just fell inside the door, but the window works with the switches on the driver door. Has a pretty nice set of BF Goodrich tires. Runs pretty well. The 4x works. The paint's a little rough on this door. It looks like it got scraped and somebody repainted it. But it's not all torn up. The seat has a little tear here, but not bad. A lot of the dashes crack in these Dodges. This one has one little crack right there, but overall, the interior's in pretty good shape. It doesn't smell funny. It has a 6.5-foot bed. It has the spray liner, which is awesome. It does have, well, there's the tires there. I was going to try to look through the wheel well, but it has baffles there. It has a tow package. It has a full-size spare. The underneath isn't terribly rusty. It was undercoated, so it's not really rusty at all. Everything underneath, the shackles and everything, look pretty good. It's got the, oh, sorry, my hand slipped. It's got a 7-prong adapter. It's pretty much ready to rock and roll. This is Line-X, which is actually the nicest kind of bed liner you can get. This is nicer than Rhino liner. My mechanic was just educating me about that yesterday. Let me start it up, and then we'll take it for a spin. We were selling, hold on a second here. There you go. We were selling this Sprinter. The guy wants to put Line-X down there on the bottom. So this is what we were talking about. He said this is the toughest stuff. They coat it with an egg and they drop it off a building and the egg doesn't break. It does have a very, very mild tapping noise. I'm not sure 100% what that is. Rain baffle fell down. Put that back up on there. But it does run pretty well. Drives okay. Pretty nice truck overall. It's a 5.2 liter. It's the sport version. I'm going to start this off no reserve. Has a little tiny swipe right here. I go through everything and I like to be critical just so that you're not surprised by anything. So it'll crack in the tail light housing. This side, nothing at all. The guy that had it downsized to a passenger vehicle, he needed a car. So that's one of the reasons that he got this, or got rid of this. At the end of the steering column, you can change the see, overdrive, not overdrive. Doesn't have a check engine light. Has 165,000. Wait, let's see, 165,006 miles. The headliner's coming down just a little bit on the edge there. That is nothing that a couple of thumbtacks won't fix. There are a couple little striations on the top there. Buckle my seatbelt. I don't want to go down the highway riding dirty. But the 4-wheel drive is down there. It's got all the hookups for the radio. It wasn't like cut out or torn out. So if you wanted to get a radio and the adapter, you would be able to put a radio in this pretty quickly and easily. Take this for a quick spin. We are Better Priced Used Cars. We're located on the southbound side, Route 113 in Frankfort, Delaware. If you're coming here to pick this car up, there is your driver window, passenger window. Let's go. I believe the AC works but isn't cold. I think the compressor is on right now. I'm gonna take off. Put the windows up so you can hear. Turn the fan off. But the shift's all right. See, we're going right up through the gears. The speedometer works about half the time. Right now the speedometer's not telling me how fast I'm going. So that's something to, you can get a speedometer in your phone. If you come here and you're driving this thing home, right now that is keeping track of mileage though, so that is still hooked up. So it went up 1 mile since, went up to the next mile since we've been driving. Let's see if I tap it if it'll work. I think it sticks. Yep, there we go. If I tap that, it just started working again. I think the needle sticks. I did that one other time. I've driven this probably 2 or 3 times. This is a pretty nice truck though. Not perfect. I am starting it at no reserve, so I really won't be able to fix anything, whatever the price is, what it goes for. I can put a 60-day Delaware temporary tag on this truck, so you can drive it back to wherever you're from. I'm pulling off here, slowing down pretty quickly. As you can see, the brakes work pretty well. I'm gonna pull off in here, take some pictures of the truck. But yeah, whatever it goes for, you'll owe a $250 deposit via PayPal, followed by the balance within 7 days. You'll then have a total of 30 days to come pick this vehicle up in Frankfort, Delaware. We're located 20 minutes north of Ocean City, Maryland, about 2 hours south of Wilmington and Philadelphia. If you fly here, you'll want to fly to Salisbury, Maryland. Salisbury, Maryland airport is airport code SBY, Sierra Bravo Yankee. I can pick you up there by appointment only or during business hours. If you have any questions, you can call the lot. It's 302-732-6800. My name is Jay. Again, this is a 99 Ram 1500 4x4. I wish you good luck and happy bidding.